going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 48 of our West Ham career mode, and today we have got 3 different competitions and 3 tough games. We've got Shakhtar here in the Champions League, and then Burnley in the Premier League, and then Chelsea in the Carabao Cup round of 16. And Chelsea and Shakhtar are going to be pretty common opponents over the next couple of weeks. 6 games we've got. And in that span of 6 games, we play Chelsea twice, once in the league, once in the cup, and then Shakhtar twice, both in the Champions League. So we're going to get used to these 2 teams over the next couple of episodes. But we're going to jump right on in. As you can see, top of the group with 6 points. 2 other teams have 3, Anderlecht and Lazio. And bottom of the group, Shakhtar with 0 points so far. And hopefully we can go ahead and really take a stranglehold at the top of the group there. If we win our game and there's a result in the other group, a win for either team, you know, good spot to be in. We'll be 6 points ahead after 3 games, and we'll be in really good shape to qualify after that. So let's go ahead. We got to win our game first. Let's go. This is Ismail. Bit of space on the other wing, and he finds Felipe Anderson. Felipe Anderson, can he find Rashford? He can, and Rashford in on goal. Rashford, oh, he's rounded the keeper, but couldn't put that on target. An open net, a tight angle, not so tight. He should be doing much better than that, Rashford. An unbelievable chance to start here. Nicely done. One more. Can we get it to Felipe Anderson? We can. And look at that run at the back post. Can we get it there? It's a lovely ball in. It's 1-0. And we have been dominant so far here. 8 minutes gone. We've had 2 brilliant chances. 1 taken, 1 should be taken. And Shakhtar are pushing men forward. I know they're at home, and I know they need points, but a lot of space for us here. And this is a lovely pass. A lovely cross, and Aouar with an easy finish. By his standards, I would say. A lovely goal. It's 1-0. Nicely found. One more. Aouar gets it back. It's one more. Lovely football here. And look at the space. Shakhtar are leaving. It's in the back of the net again. 2-0. 12 minutes gone. And Shakhtar, when we break, have... It's almost like they're not there. We're running rings around them. They're chasing shadows. That's a lovely ball out there, by the way. But I don't know if there's just no pace back here. Nothing can keep up with our men up front. And Ismail got a hand onto it, the goalkeeper, but couldn't keep it out. 2-0 after 13 minutes here in Ukraine. And this is where we are very dangerous. Nice turn from Rashford and a lovely ball forward. And this is what I'm talking about. There's no pace on this back line. It's a good save. Rashford, 3-0. 22 minutes gone is 3-0. And we are crushing Shakhtar right now. Crushing this team. And that football is deadly quick, but their defense is just so static. Aouar wasn't super quick there, and the defender eventually caught him up. It's a good save, but Rashford, of course, the only one to go and get it. But they're just so static, and our players make runs. They don't prepare to make the run off of it. They're not moving. And it's very easy, especially with pace, to get behind a backline is just static like that. How can we break again? We can. Look at this space. Unbelievable space. Brilliant finish. I don't know. I don't know how to slow this down or nothing. It's just so easy on this defense. It's so easy. Look at this ball, and look at this finish, by the way. On the outside of his foot. That's an unbelievable finish, but Shakhtar, look at that finish. That's absurd. An absurd finish, but Shakhtar, after half an hour, 4-0 down, and they are getting ripped to shreds here. I don't know how to make them tighten up defensively. I do not know. They are making some awful choices at the back. Doing really well. Gets it out wide here. Here's Klosterman. And Klosterman, they're just going to let Klosterman run. And Klosterman turns. And oh, it's in the back of the net. I thought he missed that. And it's 5-0. Nobody stepped up on Klosterman or anything. Nobody. It's 5-0. 5-0. No one near him. It's an easy turn, and that guy is just lost. An easy turn for Klosterman. It's not even half time yet. It's 5-0. Awar looking to get by. Cuts back. Awar does well. Lovely from Awar. It's 6. And at half time, we are going to be 6-0 up away from home in a Champions League game. We have to win the Champions League this year. That's the goal. If this is what it's going to be like in the group stage, we have to win the tournament. It's 6-0. And that's a brilliant finish from Fornals, but that was all Awar, who's come into this team and played so well since we bought him. That has been a stunning buy. Him and Rashford have been so good. Just bought this team to the next level. It shows on the pitch. 6-0. Nicely done. Here's Tete. It's a good ball in. Is he onside? He is onside, and Shakhtar pulled one back. Not that it matters, of course. It's 6-1. But defensively, very poor there. On my end, especially. And they're celebrating. How dare you. 6-1. He's telling me to calm down? Is he telling me to calm down? Tete. My man, what are you doing? It's a lovely run. Good finish. Oh, Nana couldn't get there, but my goodness with the celebration. Relax. Coyote, I thought it was Tete. But it isn't. It's 6-1. In the second half, we obviously haven't been as great as 6-1. But we're good enough to be 1-1 as we've come the other way and hit it 7-1. A very famous scoreline, but we're looking to make it better after that celebration. Reynaldo with the goals, come off the bench and grabbed a goal immediately. We've gone right through that defense. This is lovely football. And this is a good first time finish into that far corner. No chance for the goalkeeper. And it's 7-1. Ball forward, loses out, and that should be game over. And there it is, 7-1 here in the Ukraine. Boos all around, of course, and an unbelievably huge win we've got here in the Champions League. Ismaili Sarr with a 10.0 rating. Napoli won 5-0. 4-0 for Dortmund. Our other teams aren't on there, which is weird. That's a couple times we've been playing on different days as them. And in a moment, we'll check. God, I hate how I have to do this again. In a moment, we'll check to see where that ends up. Let's go ahead and we can actually change these up here. We don't need ball control necessarily. Nah, don't need that. The stamina's not even an issue either. Shooting. Yeah, we'll go with shooting. Why not? But yes, a massive win. If there was a win in the other game, then we're 6 points ahead with 3 games to go, which is obviously a brilliant place to be in. Where can we got Danny Olmo going. I'm surprised Awar still can't do it. He's only 22, surely, but where do we go here? Go Retsos on his defense, and then we can actually go with McKennie again. We do want him to get a little bit better all over the place. We'll do it defensively and offensively, so we'll sim right on through these. But yes, and Danny almost up to 83 as well. He's coming along very, very nicely. Had a decent tournament for Spain in the under-21s, as did Fornals, who had a good tournament as well. And here they are, both at West Ham. And hopefully we can do something with these two who've come in and done really good things. Olmo took him a little bit. Obviously, he was sitting behind Lanzini, and right now he's sitting behind Awar and Fornals, but he's been playing much, much better. So let's take a look at our Champions League group before we jump into this Burnley game. And there was a winner, and it was Lazio, who go ahead, and they won 2-0. We won 7-1. And they put us a gap in between us and Anderlecht. 6 points, the gap here. Arsenal are dead last in this group after 3 games. City are third, only 2 points from 3 games against Paris, Wolfsburg, and Athens. They would not be okay with that. That one's going as well. That one going how you'd expect. This one going close to how you'd expect. I think Lyon are pretty good myself. That one going how you'd expect. Juventus always get off slow in groups. And then Atletico Madrid, Inter going how you would probably expect. I don't rate that Inter team too much. But let's jump into it. Burnley, West Ham. We're going to do a couple of changes here, and hopefully we can go ahead and get the win. They are obviously a side that are always better in FIFA than they should be, and they always tend to give us a few problems. So we'll see what happens. But let's jump into it. We're actually going to give Malita a start. Let's jump into it. Burnley, West Ham. It's Rashford, one more. Get it out wide. Here's Ismail Yassar. This is where we're deadly on the break. One more. Here's Rashford. And here comes Rashford flying forward here into space. Rashford cuts back, looking for his man, finds him. Oh, and it's a great finish. It's Ismail Yassar with an early goal here, 1-0. And Burnley, after their early pressure, concede on the counterattack, where we are always our most deadliest. That is the worst sentence you'll ever hear today, or you'll ever hear at all. I just can't speak right now, but that's good football. Ball back inside. It's a good finish from Ismail Yassar here, who's starting to put almost everything away that he gets the opportunity for. And originally, early on in his career, he had trouble with it, regardless of his high finishing. But nowadays, everything is just going into the back of the net. 1-0. One more. Good ball through. And can we find Dani Olmo here? He's kept up his run nicely. Dani Olmo. Oh, and it's hit the goalkeeper and fallen into the back of the net. It's 2-0. And Burnley now have a lot to do. And Dani Olmo, we were talking about him a little bit before the game. It's 2-0. He's grabbed the goal. Goalkeeper gets a touch but can't keep it out. And he's made a really good run. Rashford did well to hold it up. And the center backs just converged and couldn't get there in time. And this is what happens. Got a hand to it. Oh, really should be doing a little bit better, the goalkeeper there, but can't quite. It's 2-0. Finds the ball in. Nicely done. Rashford does well. Finds Zakaria. One more. It's Ismail Yassar. Loses out there. Oh, what a dreadful clearance. Oh, and Zakaria puts it just wide. The goalie cleared it right to him at the top of the box, and on the volley. Oh, the technique is pretty good, and it dips. Oh, just couldn't keep it inside the post. What an awful clearance. And very close to 3-0. Comes in. Can he get a head onto it? No. Comes back. Masuaku cuts back. McKennie. Oh, it's off the bar. What a hit. And it's almost floated onto the bar there. It looked for a moment like that was just going to fly over the top, but not quite. And it's just hit the top of the bar. Corner to come in for Burnley. 53 minutes gone. It's hooked in. It's come to him. Oh, that's a great finish. A really, really good finish from the Burnley man there. Anton, that is a great finish. On the volley, off the corner, opposite side with the wrong foot, and right into the corner there. That is a great finish. Let's look at this again. Left foot, left corner. Well, left foot, right corner if you're looking at it. That's some finish. Some finish. Right there, right into that corner. There's some good players on this Burnley team, by the way. I was just looking through. Trincao gets good. Areola in goal. McGinn gets pretty good as well. Some decent players on this Burnley team. Wilshere get it forward. Rashford finds Wilshere, and Wilshere cuts back. Wilshere! Oh my god. That could have been game over, Jack. And he's just put it wide. A lovely little turn back inside, but couldn't quite find the back of the net. A massive chance. Oh, that's a poor giveaway there. A really poor one. And Ismail Yassar gets to Rashford. It's 3. And there is game over there. After that, we had an opportunity there to seal it. But then on the mistake at the back for Burnley, we do surely seal it now. It's 3-1. Rashford with the goal. And 15 minutes to go, and Burnley seem to have fallen away here. That's a bad giveaway, and I thought we were going to get caught there, but not quite. And then Rashford just smashes it past Areola there. It's 3-1, 15 minutes to go. Oh, lovely football. Oh, Jesus, it's off the bar. After I said game over, and then a weird series of events, it's saved onto the bar. And then it comes back out, and we can't get to it. And now with 10 minutes to every single time I say game over, I seem to concede. And Trincao with the goal. He gets up highest to head home. And it's 3-2 with 10 minutes to go. Every time I say it. It's headed away. And look at that attempt. Good turn. Then he hit it. Saved onto the post. And then Trincao gets there quickest. And heads it into the empty net. And we are 3-2 ahead with only 11 minutes to go. Wilshere just holding on to it here, looking for something. Finds it. I thought he lost it there, but it's Wilshere again. One more. McKennie. And McKennie's in space. Oh, what a finish from McKennie, and he's won it surely. And deservedly we win it, I feel. What a goal from McKennie. Just fired it right into the corner. We've deserved this win. We've deserved the 3 points. And it's 4-3 in the 95th minute. Look at this finish. Ooh. Oh, it did take a deflection. It did take a deflection. And it needed the deflection in the end, I guess. But we'll take it. In the end, right into the corner. Deflection or not, McKennie gets the goal. And it's game over with the last kick of the game. We take 3 points at Turf Moor. And a 4-3 victory. There have been a ton of goals today. 2 games, 15 goals. A ton of goals today. City play Huddersfield, and we'll see where that lands them. But we've got Chelsea next in the Carabao Cup. McKennie with the goal that took us through. Absurd scenes there. We melted away, and then we came back, and right at the end, made something of it. Now let's jump into this Chelsea game. Now I want to win this. It's probably our last season. I would assume it's our last season. If we lose the Champions League, then maybe it's not our last season. But I think this feels like the last season. But we've won the Carabao Cup and we've won the Premier League. This year I really want to win the Champions League and the FA Cup. But obviously we are going to go for as many tournaments as possible. We're going to start McKennie today because he kind of deserves it, I feel. And then we'll bring Declan Rice onto the bench for Zakaria. And we'll go forward from there. So let's jump into it. Chelsea, West Ham, bit of a derby. Let's go. Nicely done. Can we get it into Martinez? We can. Here's Shula. Can't quite hold Martinez, and that's a brilliant save. Oh! And it's in the back of the net. I thought Kepa was going to grab that second one, but not quite. And I believe that is Awar who's gotten the goal. Brilliant stuff. It's a lovely turn inside Shula from Martinez, and it's a really good save. It's just unlucky, and then I thought he was going to get up and get that, but not quite up quick enough, and it's a decent finish in the end from Awar. And we're 1-0 up here against Chelsea, 18 minutes gone. Very even so far, but we'll take the bit of luck, and we'll take the lead. Suarez to take the free kick here. Grimaldo over it. This team is so different. Grimaldo, Bernat, Suarez, who hits the same goal we scored pretty much. That one was off the bar, though, off of Suarez's free kick. I'm not sure who that is. Bernat's on this team. Arthur, Grimaldo, Suarez. An absurd team. Conte, Hazard is still here. Shula. Suarez with this free kick. That is some free kick. It didn't go in, but that is some free kick. Looked like it went off the corner there. But then it's finished with an acrobatic attempt. It's Grimaldo with the goal. That's 1-1 here after 22 minutes. Nice little ball in there to Ronaldo. Can we get it forward to Felipe Anderson? And his pace, he can. There's Bernat. Cuts inside him. Oh, and he's saved it onto the post. This game is end-to-end with great chances and great saves all around. And some wild goals as well. 30 minutes gone. It's still 1-1 here. And we've got a header on, and it's straight at Kepa here. Oh, poor giveaway there. Really poor. It's Suarez who cuts inside here. And Suarez does so well, and it's a great save from Onana. Suarez did so well. I thought that was a goal. And Onana comes to our rescue a little bit there. And the header comes in, and Onana, once again, though that save was a little bit easier. Nicely done. Alward, hit from distance. Oh, and he's hit the bar. Oh, how many times has the bar been hit in this game combined? 3 or 4. And right out of the gate in the second half, we hit the bar. Hazard. Sneaking away. That's a lovely ball. Oh, what a save. Oh, and it's in off the bar from Suarez. God, Hazard has been such a pain in the ass out there on that left wing. Oh, he got right by that challenge. And that's some ball. And that's been saved on nicely. And that's just in off the bar. Really good finish on the volley. Had to get it back toward goal. Onana was on the floor. Oh, and Suarez may have just won it here for Chelsea. And here it is. We've taken the ball away. We just got to get it up the pitch now quickly. Nicely done. Can we get it to Onyekuru? Come on. Get ahead. Oh, no. And out of the Carabao Cup we go. Not what we wanted. And the quadruple is off. Which is a shame. We started pretty well. It was a very even game. And in the end, Hazard's quality just made the difference, didn't it? As he sends us out of the Carabao Cup in round 4. And that is a bit unfortunate. And that is not how I wanted to end the episode, is it? City have fallen behind a little bit. 4 points back are City and Spurs, and then United are 2 points back. We've got Liverpool next episode with Shakhtar and Chelsea again. Hopefully a little bit of revenge in the league to keep ahead of City. That's a tough little set. I know Shakhtar were awful today, but Chelsea, Liverpool, and a Champions League game is still tough stuff, as we've got City soon enough. So this is next episode. Then we've got Tottenham and Anderlecht next episode. Lazio, Everton, and then we got City to come. Arsenal, and then it starts again. City twice in 2 months, which you'll obviously be telling for the title race, guys. But that is going to be it for now. I hope you folks have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And peace.